came to this August house to present to us just an extract. And I'm quoting him. 2025 budget speech presented by Dr. Kaisel Atoforsin, MP, Minister for Finance. Mr. Speaker, we inherited an economy in deep crisis, hard hit with debt. Mr. Speaker, the same budget they presented this year. I want each and every one here, Tom, Dick, and Harry, to understand the fact that anybody that concentrates only on the nominal figure when it comes to debt is suffering from unconscious incompetence. Because, Mr. Speaker, practically, you can pick a very rich man such as Kwame Despite, as we all know, whose debt runs into billions of dollars. And you can pick somebody like Dr. Stephen Amoah. I also have a company. My debt running into just thousands of Ghana cedis. But mine is an issue because it can only be analyzed based on my asset value. So we talk about debt to GDP. And this is where I want us to teach the students out there the right thing. This house is very august, and we need to accord it that reputation. It is extremely important. Mr. Speaker, they presented 61.7 thereabout percent in terms of debt to GDP that we left for them. They are saying we left it in crisis. This is their own budget. Mr. Speaker, this is 2016 budget. They did it. They left debt to GDP over 70%. It's only Ghana. I'm giving what they even wrote. It's here. It is only Ghana that a caretaker of an institution will leave a debt to asset value or percentage over 70%, comes back for the same institution, met 61.7 thereabout, and the person will describe yours because the NDC are brothers and sisters they believe only in communist infrastructure, propaganda. They think it's all about lies. Mr. Speaker, let's not go there. We are talking about our GDP. This is what I have. This is the world's global economic growth target. It was what? 3.2%. Mr. Speaker, we left 5.7%. Mr. Speaker, this is their own budget. They just presented. This is debt to GDP is 61.7, better than yours. See this. This is the most recent budget they left. Mr. Speaker, just look at a few of the relevant items. 2016, agri growth was 2.7%. We left 2.8. Crops, they left 2.2. We left 3.2. Mr. Speaker, industry, they left 4.3. We left 7. Mr. Speaker, I think it is appropriate you accord this house the needed respect. It's a reputational house. Your constituents are watching you. So can you allow me to speak? Mr. Speaker, when it comes to mining and quarrying, they left negative 0.2. We left 9.4. When it comes to electricity, they left negative 5.8. We left 2.0. When it comes to construction, they left 8.4. We left 9.6. Mr. Speaker, now you come to services. They left 2.8. We left 5.9. Then you come to trade, repair of vehicles, household goods, negative 0.4. We left 3.6. You are telling us, this is from the NDC. This is NDC's own data. It's not from MPP. Your own, you brought it. So if it's not correct, tell me. I don't think you are deceiving us. For once, I trust your work. Mr. Speaker, you come to information and communication. They left 5.6. We left 15.8. Mr. Speaker, education, all over the world, the most essential areas in any serious socio-economic jurisdiction is twofold: education and health. That was why a lot of Ghanaians were surprised that as a social democrat, you could even withdraw teachers and nurses' allowances. You have no idea how to manage a sustainable economic framework. You only do propaganda. Mr. Speaker, 2016, they left 2.3. We left 2.7. Health and social work, they left 4.0. We left 4.4. Then you come to the House, you wrote that we left economy that is in crisis. Thanks be to God, talking about the economy, as I said, it's not describing what you see. Mr. Speaker, then let's talk about serious issues here. COGM against education and other aspects. In fact, the monies they are actually taking to Office of Government Machinery. Mr. Speaker, in terms of percentage increase, it is 728.22%. It has never happened in the history of this country before. Do you mean to build this economy? Do you mean to build this economy for tomorrow? Do you see the poor ones on the street there? Do you care about their future? Do you drive between Adanta and Ridge? Do you see the case there? Have you been to Makola? See how our mothers are suffering, and you are taking everything to listen. You cause it. You are causing it. Mr. Speaker, yeah. Mr. Speaker, then we want to come to taxes. This is of great importance to me. It looks as if politics is driving all of us to the extent that we don't even care about our fiscal policies or frameworks. The NDC guys, my brothers and sisters, make arbitrary decisions in managing our fiscal space. So they say anything, they quote anything, they decide, they've forgotten that managing tax policies are calibrated in nature. You look at the relationship between the elementary or the fundamental or definitional elements of your fiscal space, then you decide to increase taxes, reduce, or even maintain what you have. I don't think they do any serious econometrics or mathematics. They just wake up and they say, we are increasing this, we are increasing that. There is nowhere in this world that you just wake up one day and say you want to increase taxes and you do. No. Check 2017, under His Excellency, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the man that you guys will remember one day. He actually reduced or entirely took away tax items amounting to about, in terms of nominal figures, between 12 and 17. These were the days that Kayayo tax, condom tax, real estate tax, medicines imported but not produced in Ghana. Go and check. But after we got to a situation where our fiscal space got bad, he started